Hello, Kevin Richards here with Thomas All Things Automotive. I want to take some time today to show you a 2012 Dodge Charger RT Plus all-wheel drive. This vehicle was actually traded in locally just a little less than a week ago. Really an awesome car. You get the power of a sports car with a Hemi V8. You get the all-wheel drive capability and traction that you need, especially in this area for all weather and all types of driving conditions. And Dodge really makes a nice product here. So we're going to take some time and show you. First of all, I want to say this is the older generation style. It gives you a nice angle here and a drop down to the headlamps. You got a nice chrome grille. You do have two fog lights in the bottom lower air fascia, as well as your high intensity headlights. We'll work our way around to the side, and you can see, I believe these are 19-inch alloy wheels. You got the hand-cooked tires, a little more than half, actually probably right around half, about 5/32 on this tire. Still a double state minimum requirements. Nice big resurfaced rotor and a good thick brake pad. We always try to do a used car mechanical check on our vehicles. You can find that report in the glove box. It just kind of gives you an idea of the integrity, the mechanical integrity of the car. So, signed off by the technician that did it. We definitely want to be upfront with the mechanical condition. You're looking here at the passenger side. As you can see, you have a leather trim seat. It's got some offset white stitching, really sets it out nice. You do have a power passenger seat. As you can see, the controls down there on the outward bezel. You have a bucket sport seats, as you would expect on a sports car. You got a automatic transmission, floor shifter, full console, big touch screen, which we'll get into those controls a little later. But just wanted to tell you, the previous owner was a non-smoker. The vehicle is free of any rips or tears on the interior. Shows very minimal wear. Right now we're looking through at the rear of this driver's side. One thing you'll see on the Plus or the Max, you get rear heated seats. I don't know if you can see those buttons there in the back of the console, but you actually have front and rear heated seats. So that's kind of a nice thing. Comes with the Max feature. Also, as you can see, dark leather, dark charcoal carpeting. Continuing our way around to the back. You can see there matching tire, also about the same 5/32. Wheel free of any scuffs or scrapes, resurfaced rotor, nice thick rear brake pad as well. Coming our way around to the back is where you get to see that it is an RT, like I say, actually the RT Plus or Max version. You got the Charger and the all-wheel drive to let you know this is not a rear-wheel drive Charger. They do make them that way, but this is the all-wheel drive. A little better traction, a little better handling. You got a nice wing here, comes with the sport pack. Again, just show you have the matching tire, full wheel, resurfaced rotor, no scuffs or scrapes on that wheel either to speak of. Go ahead and open up here to the behind the driver's side, just show you the rear seat area. Safely supports 5 people, ample leg, hip, and shoulder room there for the rear occupants. And we'll go ahead and open up here to the driver's side. So you can see the driver's side has a power seat as well. Again, lots of nice little offset white stitching within this dark charcoal interior. And there's plenty of amenities more to show on this vehicle. So I'm just going to take control here and show you guys a little bit of what it's like to be behind the wheel. As you can see here is where you have your power locks, windows, and mirror switches right here on the pod. Go ahead and jump in. Just want to show you here, we do have 2 key fobs, and as you can see on this key fob, it does have remote start, as well as a power trunk release. Going ahead and working our way left to right, I'll be able to show you here the controls. First we'll start. Well, actually, first I want to start with, I just want to start the car up and show you exactly what the miles are. Let you listen to the Hemi. As you can see there, you have, just change this, 60,626 miles, if you can see that. We're going to go ahead and go over the controls. First, starting to the left of the steering wheel. As you can see, you have an automatic headlamp. You pull out for your fog lights. So an automatic headlight control is nice. There's your dimmer switch. There's your power trunk release. You have one stem switch on this vehicle, which actually is your high beams, your turn signal, and your wiper washer, all in one. As you can see, here's your Bluetooth buttons. These are your in-vehicle audio controls on your steering wheel, or your in-vehicle EVIC options, where you can go through and adjust that particular driver setting. Here is your cruise control, and we're going to work our way over. As you can see, it's got the big 8.4-inch touchscreen radio, which is really, really nice. You have AM, FM, as well as satellite radio. You also can plug in any MP3 or WAV files. You have your controls where you got your heated seats. Also, you can shut that screen off, touch it again to bring it back. Got your climate control where you have your dual climate. There's where you can pair your phone right there. Of course, there's no phone paired right now. So if you don't like any of the touchscreen features, you can always use the dials and the buttons and controls down here. They'll work just the same. Also act as a backup to the electrical system. Also wanted to show you here, here's where your park review, reverse, neutral, and drive is. You'll notice that little plus and minus at the bottom of the drive. Tap left and right to upshift or downshift if you want to take manual control of the shifting. And then there is your 12-volt power supply. Also, as you can see here, a nice little cool feature with the Max is you got heated and cooled cup holders. Not a lot of cars have heated and cooled cup holders, but this Dodge Charger does. It's really a nice little feature. So, and then as you can see here, you have a nice full console change tray. That's also where your USB ports, your auxiliary audio port is. You can find all of that stuff right in your center console. Now I'm going to go ahead and jump out and let you see what the Hemi looks like, let you hear it. Also want to show you where the hood release is. As you can see, it's right there. Pop the hood. It's also a push button start, so you actually don't have to insert the key. You just have to have it on your person and be within enough proximity. So the car will continue to run while I have the keys in my hand. As you can see, you got 5.7 liter Hemi V8. Gets about 340 horsepower. It's a lot of fun to drive. It is covered up a little bit with some plastic bezeling, but as you can see, it's a V engine. There's no leaks here at the heads. The fluid leaks are good. As you can see, you have a nice clean engine compartment free of any exhaust leaks or fluid leaks. So, you know, even though it has about a little over 60,000 miles, you can tell the previous owner took very good care of this vehicle. I'm going to go ahead and shut it off now. Next part of this video is we just want to do a real quick walk around, show you guys any minor imperfections the vehicle may have. I mean, it is a 2012, it does have 60,000 miles, so we can expect a few, but I can tell you, really honestly, this is a pretty nice, clean vehicle. We're going to go ahead and start on this left side. One thing I can tell is this vehicle shows no signs of any prior paint work. All the body lines are straight and clean. It's a two-owner vehicle with a clean Carfax. It's working its way down the door. I don't see any dents to speak of or any kind of noticeable chips or scratches. Come down here to the rear door. Looks pretty darn dent free there as well. Just a little bit of lint there. I thought it might have had a dent right in the middle of that door, but I do not. Oh, there's our first one. It's hard to see because it's actually on the gas door. It is right there on the gas door. There is a little tiny dent. Might not come across. Probably what happened was somebody probably left the gas door open and maybe went driving off and bumped it against something. But it does have a little dent there right on the gas door. Back looks good too. A little bit of small minor scratches right here across the top. You know, nothing really too bad, but you always do get that from loading and unloading cargo. The wing looks good, spoiler looks good. Back of this vehicle looks fine, nothing on the fascia. We do have a little stone chip here and a little scratch that comes back at rear quarter right there. A couple little stone chips right there as well. Probably some of these are just from stones getting kicked back from the front wheels. A little hard to avoid that completely. Couple little fine scratches in that door, but I'm not really going to point them out because they're not into the base coat and the camera won't even pick up on them. You got a little chip right there. Really notice any more dents, guys. So I just got some fuzz there. Got a little chip right there and a little chip right there. That chip, actually a little scratch right there. Now that one is into the base coat, still needs touched up. Down here, really no dents to speak of at all on that passenger side. Down here we do have a little bit from just bugs. Really, you know, bugs could kind of eat into the clear coat if you don't clean them off right away. We just have a couple little bug spots through here. Again, something every car has, but we're trying to pick this one apart a little bit today. We got a little stone chip right there. I would rather be a little over picky than under picky. Now on the roof here, or on the hood here, there's a pretty heavy scratch right there, about I don't know, inch long maybe. Got a couple stone chips there. Actually, as far as nicks and scrapes, this hood here probably has the worst of it. But that's about it, guys. You know, for a 2012 with 60,000 miles, you're really not going to find a nicer one. We only found one dent. That was on the gas door. A couple little scratches here and there, but I really urge you this time of year, as fun as these cars are to drive with the all-wheel drive. I know this car won't stay long. They never do. So I really urge you guys, if you like this car, to come on down and take it for a drive. You'll really enjoy yourself. I do want to tell you that this vehicle is out of its manufacturer warranty due to time or mileage. And so one thing we do is we give you a lifetime engine and transmission warranty, complimentary at our asking price for as long as you own the vehicle. We do that on the vehicles that are under 100,000 miles, that are out of factory warranty, just to give our customers a little added peace of mind. So we call it our Thomas Lifetime Warranty, and you will get that. It's through a national third-party provider. You do not have to bring it back to us. You can take it to any service. We welcome your business, but you can take it to any service facility. And you don't have to play financial middleman. They will reimburse the repair facility directly should you need it. So great coverage there. It comes complimentary with the purchase of the car. And so if you could give us a ring, we'd love to hear from you. Love to set up a test drive. You can look us up online at www.thomasata.com, or you can give us a ring at 717-485-4224. Again, my name is Kevin, and thanks for your time.